United Airlines operates all three types of the Dreamliner, a fact that we now can replicate in scale 1 to 500. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Review, where we today will take a closer look at a Boeing 787-10, the Dreamliner from United Airlines. At the front of the box we have the cutout so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft inside, and we have the United branding on top. On the back side of the box, as this is a 2019 release, the only thing of interest we have is an image, in this case an image of all three Dreamliner types lined up. And here she is, the Boeing 787-10, the Dreamliner from United Airlines, in their, well, kind of current livery, given the fact that they have already introduced a new one, but of course the majority of the fleet is still flying in these colors. Now, as I mentioned, United is now operating all three types of the Dreamliner, and this is the first model we get from United Airlines of the 10 series. So with no further ado, let's take a closer look at some of the many details this aircraft model has to offer. And we start off with the tail section, where we have the continental globe, but which has become, of course, the United branding since the United Continental merger. On the fuselage, we then find the internal registration code of the aircraft, the official registration code of the aircraft, the flag of the United States of America, the aircraft type specification with the Dreamliner branding. At the front of the aircraft, we then have the United Airlines branding. We also have a Star Alliance logo, of which United Airlines is a founding member. On top of the fuselage, we also find the addition of the set dome. I think that is always a nice little detail to have. But we do, of course, have many more details on this aircraft model. For example, around the cockpit, we have some nice detailing printed on. For example, the window wipers. Or if we look at the other side, we can also see above the cockpit windows we have the emergency hatch for the cockpit printed on as well. The engine nacelles have been kept in white, just as most of the fuselage, but they are still pretty decently detailed. Of course, the main highlight are the chevron nozzles, which we can see here. I think Herpa has done a decent job with those. And of course, if we look at the front of the engine, we can also see the engine fan blades. On the Dreamliner, one of my favorite details, as always, are the wings. So I do have high expectations for those. So let's take a look what they have to offer. If you look here at the top side, we can see we have all the different flaps, slats, and spoilers carved out very nicely. But that's it. And I think that is a little bit disappointing for a brand new 2019 release. We have seen that way better on other current releases, so I don't know why Herpa would not just put a little bit more effort into those. The detailing on the underside of the wings, I think that is pretty much the standard we can expect for now. The main landing gear is also worth taking a look at. Here we can see, I think that looks pretty alright. The front landing gear is also very nice, of course. As it is not a club model, we don't really get any markings on them, which is a shame. But on the underside, we can see here, we do have the aircraft type specification just in the front. I think that is a nice little detail to have. And then last but not least, we do of course also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on here at the back side of the aircraft and here at the front of the aircraft. So there we have it, the Boeing 787-10 from United Airlines. And what can we say about today's model? Well, I think firstly, it's really nice that we can now actually have a model of the 787-8, 9 and 10 in the United Airlines livery. That's nice. What I am a little bit disappointed with in this aircraft model is the amount of detailing, or the lack thereof, I should rather say, on the wings. We have seen that way better, even from current releases, so there's really no need or reason for Herpa not to add more detailing to that. Other than that, the print quality of the model is excellent and the physical details are also great. So if you can see past the lack of detailing on the wings, I think this is an aircraft worth having in one's collection. With that, we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then please feel free to smash the like button. That really helps us out. If you're new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. That way you won't miss out on any future videos here on Bongoplanes. With that, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.